Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick with CBT News. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. For the past 6 decades, actually over 6 decades, the Northwood University International Auto Show has been an exciting tradition in the automotive world as students gear up for this year's 62nd show, which is amazing, happening September 19th through the 21st. We're joined by 2 students to give us an inside look, which is Katrina Ness, who is the general chair, and Tommy Rutherford, who is the marketing innovations chair for Northwood University International Auto Show. Folks, if you haven't made plans to get out there, do so now. This is a show you're not going to want to miss. These students put on an incredible event. So thank you so much for joining us today, Katrina and Tommy. Really appreciate you taking the time with us.
Yeah, Jim, thank you so much for having us. I think that this is our 3rd year in a row of being able to interact with you guys and promote the show through CBT. So we really appreciate this relationship that we have with you guys.
Sure.
As a show that is in the automotive industry and has a large presence there.
Yeah, for sure. We're happy to do it, and we're always impressed with the final product. You guys do such a great job with this show every year. I would imagine it takes all year to plan it, right? From the time you end this show this year, you'll start planning the show the very next day, right?
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. We wrap up the show from last fall, and then we get the general chair selected. The chair selects the board, and it's rolling all over again. I mean, it's crazy to say that it takes a whole year to plan. I'll be sitting in class and I'll be like stressing about something auto show related, like not focused, like on my computer, like doing something else, and my friends are around me and they're like, "Oh, Katrina, like auto shows tomorrow," like mocking me. I'm like, "You don't understand." Like it's a full-time job really, and we work through it all year. And it's coming to an end. Tommy and his marketing team and the fellows over there have been working really hard on pushing out the show and setting up different things. So that's been super exciting. And we have a lot to come. So we're really happy to be here and wrapping things up now.
That is fantastic. By the way, for those dealers that are watching right now that say, why does Katrina Ness look so familiar to us? It's because you see her all the time on Fixed Ops Roundtable. She's in social media promoting Ted Ng's program, which is an incredible program. If you are not familiar with it, check it out. But you do an incredible job, Katrina, with that show. So congratulations on that.
Thank you so much, Jim. I actually met Ted and the Fixed Ops Roundtable at the auto show when I was the public relations chair. And from there, I've just been working with them ever since. It's been almost 2 years now. So
wow.
I really appreciate the work I do. And it's been setting me up within the industry in wonderful ways with great connections.
I bet. Yeah, you do a great job promoting it and also interviewing all of the different guests that you have on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yep, great job there. So talk to me about this year's show. What's going to make it special?
We have a lot coming this year. Our theme is Elevate. And Tommy, if you kind of want to talk on that theme and how you guys have been promoting it within the marketing and within the auto show as a whole. But on my end, we've really just been expanding the show in all aspects. A lot of times it's convenient and it's great to do what the past years did because it works. Mm-hmm. But this year my team really took a mission to elevate the show even further, add new things onto every single department. We're adding whole new divisions, and there's so much to come. I'll touch on a little bit more later and get everyone excited for the show with some tidbits. But Tommy, if you want to talk about the theme and marketing and how you guys have been incorporating all of that together.
Yeah, so Elevate has been a really good theme to work with as far as like ease of promoting stuff. So what we wanted to do as a marketing team was just do more. So we have the website obviously and the app. What we wanted to do for more on-campus physical marketing stuff is Mike, my boss, our CMO, is working on some like vinyl cutouts right now and different marketing just products for campus. We've been enhancing the app a lot as far as just being able to get around, a lot more information on the app as well as the website, and kind of correlating the two. So when you open up the website, it'll tell you to download the app, and it just has a lot of really good information from this past year going into the show. We just want to make sure that everyone knows about the show as far as in the community and everything like that, and outside of the community as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
And
great.
we created an app for the show, is what Tommy was talking about. So it's
Yes.
when people come on campus, they can download the app. It tells them like every location of everything, all of our new additions. So through the app and through the website, they've been really pushing out what we're doing this year. We're adding on a kids zone, so that's been super cool to kind of to engage more with the community. I've gotten a lot of feedback from like the faculty at the school and our administration saying like walk around the show and think about, you know, what would a 5-year-old child like to see, what would a 20-year-old male like to see, what would an older woman like to see, and like what grabs their attention. So we really took all of that and tried to expand on how can we make everyone happy and how can we make this a show for everyone within the community and within the automotive industry. So we added on a racing division this year, so we have a lot of exciting privately owned race vehicles and larger race teams coming to the show, which we're super excited about. And marketing is going to do a wonderful job of kind of pushing that out and showcasing that more to get everyone excited for the show. We also have a heavy duty division coming this year, which we never had in the past. So that's just some of the ways we're really expanding the show, kind of forward facing. So we're really excited to push that out and share with everyone who is able to attend.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the elevate. That's
Yeah.
the elevate.
That's
right
the
there.
elevate. That's great.
Exactly.
Katrina, who generally attends the show? What's the audience? Who do you want to come out?
Yeah, of course. So it was originally started for the local community, which we have free admission. So that is our attendance. A lot of everyone from around Michigan, from Midland, from the Tri-City area. That is mostly our attendees and just car enthusiasts as a whole. But Northwood having its place in the automotive industry and being like the automotive school, we have a lot of industry professionals and people who are friends and alumni of the university that come onto campus that week. So it's wonderful to be able to connect with them and kind of they get to scope out like maybe future hiring candidates and everything like that, because the students that are working the show are in action. So it's a great place to recruit from, to meet new students, but then also to network with other people within the industry. So there's a little bit of both. It's kind of two-sided. There's like the community and the public facing, and then there's like the industry facing side of it.
Sure.
So there's a large audience and it's very vast.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Tommy, tell us a little bit about the cars that are going to be out there this year. Is it it's new cars, obviously pre-owned, classic cars? Tell us about some of those.
So we have an aftermarket division, and then we have all the OEMs, right? So pretty much all the divisionals will go out and ask for cars from dealers, and those will be cars that can be sold. We're not selling anything at the show though.
Okay.
There's not salesmen coming out and trying to bug you. It's very low stress, low like slow paced environment.
Sure.
Everyone can get in the cars and everything. I had the Subaru booth last year, so I went to the Subaru dealership and got all my cars. There will be owners' cars there, especially in the aftermarket lot. A lot of people that modify their cars love to put them out.
Okay.
And the students just get so excited about that. I mean, there's heavy duty stuff, there's boats, there's RVs.
Oh, wow.
You
There's
name
boats
it.
and RVs as well. So I mean, this is expanded
That's
then beyond vehicles, beyond cars.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's power sports, and you heard Katrina, we're doing a motorsports division and a heavy duty division. There have been heavy duty things, equipment in the past, but not as much for a division, which is very exciting.
Okay. Wow, this show has grown quite a bit over the years then.
Yep. We're expecting do you have a number, Katrina?
Yeah, we're really expecting over $150 million worth of assets versus in the past year, it's been nearly touching $50 million worth of assets. So exponentially expanding the number of, or the quantity of things that are coming to the show this year has been insane, especially with 2 new divisions. And a lot of these vehicles in our motorsports division, they're priceless. So can you really put a price tag on it if it's one of a kind? But we're expecting a way larger quantity on that end, which we're super excited about. And I always say it's really crazy to think that we're a group of like 19, 20, 21-year-olds just over the weekend are completely and utterly in charge of $150 million worth of assets. A property that isn't even our own.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the legacy and the reputation that I feel those before us have left and passed on. So as the students in this place now, it's really our responsibility to maintain those good relationships and leave a great reputation for the future students that are coming in. So they're able to do the same, and they're entrusted with this as well.
And then you've also got some corporate sponsors that help you put this on. Talk to us about that.
Absolutely. Within the automotive industry, again, we are a prominent school in this space. So we reach out to a lot of the companies that support the school or just are interested in what we do here. And since we are a fully student-run show, we have no source of income because we don't sell tickets. We rely on sponsorships in order to put these shows on. So a lot of our help does come from people who are probably watching this right now that are in the automotive space and work for large, small, medium, automotive-sized companies. Whether it's third parties, logistics, media companies, anything like that, they are the ones that support us and push us up. A lot of them, again, will be on campus attending the show. We have different events that they can participate in, like the CAMS Industry Summit, the VIP panel, the Women's Roundtable. So again, those are the people that lift us up and support us, and we're so excited to have them on campus and just supporting us as a whole this year.
Everybody, make your plans to get out there and check this show out. I know that you're not going to be sorry. It's just an incredible show that these students put on, and it is 100% student run. I know you're going to be impressed with it. Let's talk about about you two for a minute. Katrina, what's your aspirations? I know that you want to stay in the automotive sector, right?
Yeah, I definitely plan on it post-grad. I'm not completely sure what area I want to go into with auto show taking up such a large amount of my time right now.
Yeah.
Just trying to navigate and figure out what I want to do post-grad. But with the school and the connections, I'm positive that I'll find the right company to go to,
Sure.
especially in this job market too, because you hear a lot about younger people struggling to find where they want to go or
Sure.
a right job, a good fit. And either they get a job and they end up leaving relatively soon, or it's hard for them to find a job as a whole.
That's right. That's right. No, I'm sure you're going to have a boatload of offers. I mean, you do a great job, as I said, with the Fixed Ops Roundtable. You're a familiar face on the automotive scene, so keep up the great work. And what about you, Tommy? What do you want to do after you graduate?
Well, since after coming back from Atlanta and seeing how good a company Hendrick is and how hard they recruit
Sure.
at that school, it's hard to deviate from that. I was treated really well this summer, and I've been in talks with the company, and I've had friends for the past couple of years go that route. But I mean, yeah, that's the Northwood difference pertaining to what Katrina was saying. A lot of people our age, it's harder to get a job right now, but not here. I think that we have a leg up on a lot of people. But
Sure.
yeah, my career aspirations are definitely automotive, probably sales management, maybe general management, probably general management. But yeah, I enjoy the dealer world, and then hopefully after my manager in training process ends, I'll be able to take on a territory or something for accessories, which is awesome. I really love the aftermarket side of stuff. That's my favorite. Yeah,
That is so cool. Northwood University gives the auto industry so many great, talented individuals every year with every graduating class. So good luck to both of you in your careers after you graduate. Katrina Ness, General Chair at Northwood University for the International Auto Show, and Tommy Rutherford, Marketing Innovations Chair at Northwood University International Auto Show. It's amazing to be saying an international auto show, but you guys put on such an incredible event. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today here at CBT News. We very much appreciate it. Love to do a follow-up with you after the show. We'd love to, pick your brain a little bit to see what stood out the most.
Of course. Thank you so much for having us, Jim. We really appreciate it. And it's great to be on here back with you at CBT News.
Great. Thanks so much.
Bye.